Actually, hold on. Let me transition back really quick. It's like if they didn't if you didn't get full comboed, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but hold on. So let me have I'll roll, I guess. Yeah, I'll roll really quick. So okay. Oh, I have to record her to do it. I have noses. See, like, you have to, like, get really... Like, if she tries to finish it, she's so far away that it's, like, really hard for you. Like, you can still punish her with certain characters, like Kotal. I know for sure Kotal will be able to punish that, probably with, like, forward 2 or something. But certain characters, it's, like, hard for them to get, like, that far towards her to punish her after she finishes it. So that's something I didn't even think about.
Meaty, for sure.
But what makes this even better, what makes this meaty the best though, is that it covers both wake up button timings. So they can't down one you. So like, if she does like... Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I'm not timing her right. I might not be timing her right, hold on. Yeah, there you go. See, you can't press, like, because of how the kicks, like, they basically,
like, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Right after the other,
It's 2 kicks, so, like, you can't really try to press after that, which is, like, really, really good. Like, that was something that I started missing when I played Melina, because hers is much more strict. And for that reason, like, that's another good thing that like people don't talk about that Katana has, so it's just something to think about, you know.
Is the audio working?
Oh, I know what the problem is. Hold on.
There we go.
I know what the problem is.
I don't think we've been talking on stream for the longest time, bro. I think it's just been sitting here in the fucking thing.
It's whatever. It's whatever.
No one said anything, bro.
Yeah, it's whatever. It happens. It's happened. It's happened before. Nexus, it's happened before, dude.
We just had like a fucking 20-minute conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, are we back and ready to attack?
Yeah, I know what the problem is. So basically what happened is that that particular source doesn't have an audio source. So we're just going to talk here for now. I can fix that later. But I know what the problem is. Yeah, it's just the audio source isn't working for that particular source, cuz I have each source where you need to add an audio source and I didn't see the audio source there. But anyway, damn, we missed out on. We talked about some. What did we talk? We're talking about Melina and Black.
I'll quickly go over it up. Melina BLM playing smart against Kodal. Kodal not knowing the matchup. Boom.
Yeah, there you go.
Then we talked about you playing a dog shit character Melina and stop trying to make her work. You got to find something good, someone faster, stronger. Cabal. Cabal is way better than Katana in every way. All of his strings are better, have better frames, and he can spend his time in the air and actually get 35% damage combos.
Yeah, and his back one, is basically Katana's back too. It literally covers the same. It covers literally everything. You know, with Katana's back 2 string, when you clip someone, you get full combo punish, but with Cabal's back 1 string, if they jump, you can confirm in the nomad dash. So basically what I was just saying is that Katana is like Cabal is like literally the better Katana. Like it's hilarious. The only difference is Katana has like a better projectile because it's 15 frames and it's still really plus, so she can frame trap with it. But aside from that, Cabal's like almost better in every way. So yeah, I was just mentioning how like Katana, she has a lot of good stuff going for her. She's a solid character. She's probably even more solid than Melina, I'm not gonna lie. But
way better.
The problem with her is that there's just better characters. Like Cabal is better, Jackie is better. They're just better. Oh, thank you, Big Brain God, for the follow.
Everyone can be capped by their character. Look at Honeybee. He's a perfect example of it.
Wait, why am I not? I thought you were following. Maybe it unfollowed you. I don't know. That's
Chris
whatever.
capping. Not a true supporter. Get him out of here. Yeah, where's the ban button? Someone have that?
I control the bans right now. Damn, I wanted to switch it back to the. Oh well, I'll have to fix that. That's for next time. But yeah,
leave the game on the You know how you start the game? And
Yeah, the start select. Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah.
Grab my controller. Actually, I don't even need a controller. I can use escape.
Bro,
we're on
you
PC.
made a sleeper emote. I hate you, Chris. It's him sleeping.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're gonna talk about. Then we can transition, do whatever the hell we want, all that shit. So we were gonna talk about how you transition from Siege to MK11. Well, first of all, before we even get started, how did you start from Siege, or did you play COD first? Like, let's be honest here.
I played Halo and COD since like 2007.
Okay.
Like, I started growing up with like shooters and shit, like pretty much everything.
Yeah. Everyone does.
Yeah,
That's why I asked that.
Exactly.
I saw that coming.
Yeah. My very first game was on actually I started with like the Nintendo stuff, like Game Boy Advance, GameCube, you know, all those fun games. That's why I like single player games a lot. But then I got an Xbox 360. I started with Modern Warfare 2 and then kind of went up from there. Halo 3, you know, GTA, shit like that.
Okay.
And just kind of moved up from there. And then I found Rainbow Six. My buddy bought it for me. He said, "Oh, you'd really like it," and I did. Put about 4,000 hours in that bitch. Played competitively for fucking about 2.5 years, and did pretty well. Went to the major event in Montreal, the Invitational. Met a lot of pros. Got a lot of connections made there, and then the next Invitational, about 2 months after, I decided to quit Rainbow Six because our team disbanded after we made it really, really far. And yeah, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna play Mortal Kombat because like I've always played I played since MK9, but
Yeah.
like just for story and like playing with friends that I know, you know, like LAN parties and shit, just fucking around. No idea what frame data was. No idea. I just I just played Sub-Zero and MK9 and played. I actually played Jade, man. I used to play Jade in MK9, and that's coming back now. I hate my life.
Bruh, Jade.
Like, yo, I was a Jade player. Like, what?
Jade's garbage in MK9.
Exactly, bro. I was just like,
shit.
yo, look. I was just like, yo, this bitch is ass.
Belita's actually good in MK9.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh man,
and
I
then
miss those
MKX,
days.
same thing. Campaign. I played Melina, but remember casually. Melina and Triborg. Yeah, and then I just kind of, I already had MKX downloaded just for the shit, and then I saw a deal for MK11 Aftermath, and I'm like, I'll buy it. Why not? Bought it, played the campaign, fucked around a bit, and then started watching like people stream, people play the game, and I'm like, damn.
Admit it, you mained her for the pole dance outro.
Holiday knows. Holiday literally knows. Yo, shut up, Holiday. Stop calling me out, bro. Yo, this is a VOD. This gets recorded, dude.
Man.
But no, so I played MK11 and I started watching
Katana out of the three, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Started with Scarlet. Realized how dog shit she was.
Oh, so you were in the same boat as me. That's
Yes,
good.
and then I went to Cetrion. I actually slammed some kids. And then I just didn't play for like so long. And then I came back to it, started playing people. I never really played Combat League. I played like a shit ton of casual matches. And I think that's where actually most of my hours are technically in Mortal Kombat, which is kind of rough. But yeah, and then I started learning what frame data was after I started playing Rex. Rex and Alex were the first ones I started playing against. More so Rex. We would do the Cassie versus Jade matchup. And I started learning what frame data was because like Rex is like, I'm +5 there, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Nexus was the savior. Nexus was the savior of Pancake. What's up, Pancake dog?
That's true. That's true. I vouched. But no, like, then I just kind of got into it, started playing more, understanding frame data, footsies, going into people's streams, asking questions. And now I'm the #1 Fuji on PC since Starren isn't here anymore. So yeah,
There you go.
Those were the days, Rex. That shit was nostalgic.
So
dude.
oh, sorry, continue.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. I was just gonna say, personal shout out to Rex. Yeah, that was my first time playing online, Rex, when I was playing Cassie. I was just like, I love Cassie from MKX. Like, she was fucking hot, bro. Like, her shaved side head, but like her long hair still. Oh, Anyway, let's not go into that. I would definitely just like to thank Rex for making me the player I am today. Yeah, Rex go. Chris is right. Rex go. And then I learned from Rex what mashing was. Thank you, Rex. Thank you so much. You go. You insane. And yeah, that's why I started staying with Cassie, because of those plus frames, baby. And that 9-frame mid.
So when did you start playing competitively? Like what was kind of like the month? It was recent, wasn't it? It was kind of quite recent.
Yeah, it was,
you picked it up really quick compared to
November.
Okay.
End of November.
Yeah.
End of November, early December, because that's when I started running the tournaments and stuff. So yeah, I'd say late November. So I've only been playing this game really for 2 months.
Sorry. Continue.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say it's just my first fighting game I've actually played how it's supposed to be played.
Oh, okay. But you played other ones, just not like
just for campaign and fucking around with friends. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you think that's actually exactly what I was about to? Because like with Nexus, I've noticed that he's very good at picking up things very, very quickly. Like I asked him on his stream the other day. I asked him, "Hey, did you take tests when you were in school, or did you study for them?" And the reason I asked him that is because I was the person that I didn't pay attention in class. So, and I have a little bit of ADHD, to be honest. So I always had to study.
Yeah.
Like I always had to go home and study. And trust me, I got the same A's when I did it. I just had to work harder. Like I had to study, I had to learn things, and I've noticed I spend a lot of time in the lab and Nexus doesn't. So I asked him I think it was the last stream you had, I asked you if you didn't, study when you were in class, like if you picked things up, and sure enough, you told me like, I think there was only one class like you actually studied for. If I remember you saying that correctly.
Yeah, it was law. Yeah, law and chemistry.
Chemistry.
That's because I like chemistry.
Yeah. So that's something I've noticed is like, I'm wondering if that kind of like translated into this game. Like you seem to just pick up things really quickly. And I think Siege just skyrocketed that. At least that's what it kind of sounds like. So that's the question I'm going to ask you. Like, do you think Siege helped you kind of move over to MK11? Like the metagame?
Kind of. So in one way, when I'm making a read, when you see me like react hella quick or punish something that like you don't expect to be punished, that's a guess. That's me guessing. Like same with down to crushing blow or a micro duck. I'm like, oh, he's gonna do a high string or he's gonna do a grab. Like that's literally me. In Siege, I had to do on the fly shot calling because I was an IGL in game leader. So like if something went like shit and we were like in a 3v4 or a 2v3 or something like that, I'd have to call the shots. I'd be like, okay, bait this out, do this. So like if I was dead, I was calling the shots. I'm like, push here, you push here, drone for him, blah, blah, blah. I really had to like adapt on the fly, and Siege definitely helped with the adaptation part of me. But like, I've always been pretty quick to adapt to like shooters and stuff. But yeah, Siege definitely did help. But at the same time, just adaptation by itself, in-game adaptation, yes, Siege helped, but actually learning the game, I've always just been a little bit of a quick learner.
Okay.
So that's, yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to throw this out really quickly as someone who has started this channel to kind of promote players to get into the fighting game community, and don't be intimidated, I guess is what I'm saying. Definitely don't be intimidated to take it to a competitive level. And the reason I say that is because there are players that I've heard, and I might have misquoted this, I apologize if I do, but I've heard like Diego, or is it Diego? I forgot his name. It takes him a long time to learn a new game, or to catch on or learn really quickly. So just because Nexus might catch on in a few months and it might take you a little bit longer to catch on, keep grinding it. That's all I'm going to say. Like, just keep grinding and trying to figure out what you're doing wrong and how to adapt and get better. Because I know sometimes I get discouraged as someone who takes longer to figure out how to counter things or how to adapt and change my play style. I just encourage that for players to like not get discouraged when people might catch on quicker than you, because when I was in school, people caught on quicker than me all the time, and I just had to grind, man. Like, I just had to grind harder, and that didn't mean that I wasn't gonna get the W at the end. I wasn't gonna get the A. It just meant I had to work harder. So, but anyway, that's just kind of a caveat that I wanted to throw out there. But that is really good that you can do that, because, like, you know, in that sense.
Is it okay if I add to what you said there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So I was just gonna say, like that's the thing. Like, nowadays, a lot of people don't like to. That's not the word for it, but like, the grind aspect people put in to a lot of games. That's why, like, a lot of the FGC is just, you know, casual players, right? Like if they can't counter anything in like 13 minutes, they're gonna have a stroke. All right, they're gonna have an aneurysm. They can say this character is broke because, like look at me. I don't lab. I do not lab this game. You can ask Pancake. I'm just like, yo, can you flawless block this? Yep.
And then you flawless block it.
Yeah, that's literally, like, I don't lab. I play this game just for Fujin's movement and for auto shimmies, okay? And like, this is, like, that's why I play Shang. That's why I play Cassie. Is like I like the feeling of shimmying someone. It's just like, oh, you getting shimmied, you know? Like,
yeah.
It's just a good feeling. But yeah, just even if it's taking a while, because I promise you, it took me a while to actually, from when I actually started the game versus competitively. But goddamn, like, you put in that work and you realize how much better you get, and it just feels so good. So, like,
yeah, it does.
Don't get discouraged. I know MK's shit, but just take breaks. Don't be afraid to take breaks. Like,
yeah,
take a week off MK. That shit is good for the mental. Even Rewind said, if I had to play this game every day and if I had to do pro comp for 7 months straight, I'd probably blow my fucking brains out. That's exactly what he said on stream. Right? So, like, he's like, fuck that shit. And that's why he started playing Cetrion, because he's like, I just want to turn my brain off, bro. I don't want to have to deal with this shit.
Though the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure we would have said that in MK9 too. So I don't know. Like, it's kind of like I think, like, we can, it's very easy for some of us older players to look back and, like, say, like, oh, those were the days. MKX, those were the days. You know, Injustice 2, those were the days. But I think there were times where we kind of felt the same way with those games too. So that is just something for, like, players to keep in mind, that, like, just because we might get a brand new game doesn't mean anything's going to change. Like, you still need to take breaks and, like, just get your mind off the craziness of what the game is. So
yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, one thing that did help me too. So let's say you have a character that you play. We're not gonna use any ops because, but, like,
Katana's not bad. She's not bad. She's just better version.
We are not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now. We can do this later. All right.
Okay.
So I was just gonna say, when I was learning Cassie, that's when I started playing competitively. Is like when I started learning Cassie. I started learning Cassie by actually watching Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox playing Yas Queen or Digital Soldier in Evo or whatever, when Cassie was, like, really, really strong. She still is. But you watch the highest level competitive play, and if you understand, which is the biggest important thing, if you understand why something is happening, or a move or a string is happening, that's all you need. If you understand the why, you can do it. You know, you don't really need to know the how, because anyone can press buttons on a controller. You just need to know the why. You know the why, that's all you need to know. I don't need to know frames. Yeah, mash down too, right, Nick? But no, you don't need to know the frames. Like, just, if you know the why, you get so good.
Yeah, that's true. I need to do that more, honestly. That's true. That's 100% true. So, what made this community, like, why MK? Why not Street Fighter? Like,
because I don't like to play arcade games on computer. No, that's no cap. Like, I honestly, I only like MK because I kind of like I know the storyline of it. I actually like characters in it, like, story wise, and it looks good. It looks like how a fighting game should look, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to see some cartoon ass motherfuckers. I want to see some, like, sexy Cetrion titties, Citadel breasts, Melina's ass. I want to see that. Okay, I want to see Cassie's
There's
booty.
cartoon titties.
I want to see all of it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
There's cartoon titties in Street Fighter.
No. Cartoon titties aren't authentic. This shit looks like it's actual skin, you know? Like, hand on skin.
Oh
yeah,
my
you see,
gosh,
Chris knows what I'm talking about. Chris knows what I'm talking about.
Io.
Hey, yo. He's like, what the fuck? But no. Seriously, like, MK11 just looks so much better.
Yeah.
And yeah, I never have an interest to play any game that looks like it's playing on a pixelated fucking Game Boy Advance SP.
Well, it's so close. It's so close, dude. The thing that gets me is it's so close to being such a good, like, if they just fix things like anti-airs and like making fatal blows easier to punish, like it's so get rid of rake up forward roll. What the fuck? Like, oh my god, just get
End up 3.
get rid of that shit. Yeah, I
At
could
least
say
get
get
rid of up
rid of.
3.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
could
up
say
2,
that too.
you got to correctly meaty. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
Roll, I think you should keep. I think you should have at least one solid wake up option. Keep roll, because like you can. There's still punish frames on that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But-
Yeah,
And
up
then
3
make
makes
roll
it
cost
safe.
1. Yeah, and then make roll cost 1 offensive and 1 defensive. Golden.
Okay.
I think that's balanced.
What about backward? What do you think about backward? Because I've noticed backward roll always
I think it should be
resets
the same.
neutral. Okay.
It really depends. Against Cassie, it doesn't. You roll against Cassie, back 2, baby. Guaranteed
Oh, it's
punish
just
every
getting
time.
back to.
Obviously that's, yeah.
Go back to MKX breaker. So
I
here's
disagree. That benefits too many characters. in my
yeah,
opinion.
I was gonna
I'll let you
say
go ahead.
here's
Yeah.
here's kind of the deal with that. Like I like the breaker system. The reason why I like the breaker system isn't because of what you think though. It's because I get to take more risks. That literally allows me to just take more. Like if I do a teleport on block, I can just break.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I get where you're coming from because you don't want to get punished by breakaway. I think they just need to make breakaway have a certain amount of frames to where you can't get punished. You know, I think that'll fix that problem.
It should make it like a delayed wake up every time.
Yeah, like that.
Like, at
yeah.
least. Yeah.
Because right now, like if you break, like if I'm playing Molina, right, and I do a raw ball roll and I do a breakaway, I still have to hold the Oki, you know, unless I break and punish you. But let's just pretend that's not a thing for now. I'll have to hold the Oki, even though I broke. Unlike breaker, where it just resets the neutral, and then like you know, I just got the ball roll for free, pretty much. Ooh, I heard a cold one.
Yeah, sorry. Ugh, so good.
So what was
No,
your
it's
kind of
drill.
opinion on that?
Well, I don't really have experience with previous games breakers. I honestly think the idea of the armor breaker and armor system in this game is actually not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap, but not in the way that you think. No one should get punished for hitting someone.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think for breaking at the incorrect time, you should get punished.
Breaking at
like-
the incorrect time.
Yeah. So if you know someone has an armor breaker, right,
Yeah.
and you like you're betting, like you're just like,
Oh,
It
so
should
like
only
roll
be-
escape from Injustice
Yeah.
2. Have
Yeah.
you seen that before?
I've seen it. I haven't really done it because I've never played the game, but
Okay. Yeah, it's like roll escape they kind of like flip back and then like they flip back and get combo, like you can combo them if you read it, so like you just wait for them to flip back and then punish them as they go backwards.
yeah.
This Rambo going crazy in the back. Oh yeah, I saw that earlier. But yeah, like you could bait it basically, and that's kind of what you're talking about from what I understand.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Okay.
like the only thing a breaker should be in MK11 is a way to take less damage, not to punish. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be able to punish a string. It should just make it so you take like 10 or 15% less damage.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of weird too because like the weird thing about it, Big Brain God, the reason why I miss Breaker is because some characters like breakaway doesn't mean shit. Like Jackie combos you and you already took 300 damage. It's like what's the point?
It's like why do I want to break? You know what I mean?
Like people will look at me weird too, or well, not look at me weird, but they'll ask me like, dude, why do you like never break? And I'm like, dude, because like I just
took
want to
30%.
use yeah, like
5% less damage for 2 meters. Like,
what's the point?
I'd rather roll.
Yeah, fuck that. Jax, why roll?
It was in the background.
Oh. So here it's kind of weird though. Like there's no teams. How's that work?
What do you mean?
Like there's no teams and there's teams in Siege, but here it's like
yeah. Yeah.
it's all on you.
Collaboration shit is kind of interesting. It's pretty much just a bunch of hot-headed fools talking shit to each other. And don't get me wrong, I'll fuck around and talk shit, but that's like sports, you know. I've noticed a lot of people in the experience with my the FGC I've played in don't have experience with IRL sports. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
hockey's fucking rough. Like, I was a goalie, but I'd still talk shit. I'd still fucking two-hand some fuckers, or like someone screening me, I'll fucking nick my fucking stick right on their fucking underneath their jock, get them a little touch in the nutsack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
don't even get me started. Don't even get me started with like fighting. When I used to do like jujitsu and stuff, dude. Don't. Oh my gosh. Like I remember. I'll never forget the one time there was this Muay Thai fight, and near the end of the Muay Thai fight, someone wanted to fight one of the guys that was competing, and he kept standing outside. He's like, dude, I'm ready to fight. Let's fight. I'm ready to fight. And he just kept talking shit and like making fun of his mom and shit. So like he went outside. He like just went outside. He's like, all right, let's fight. So they started fighting, and he couldn't check leg kicks. So the dude just got him down, and then he didn't know jujitsu. So it was over. It was over. It was over. It was over like that. He got him on mount. He got him on mount, and he was just like pound, pound, pound with his elbows and his fists, pound, pound. And once you're in mount, it's over. It's over once you're in mount, like, and you're getting 100%. Pounded. So
and
like,
don't know, like
any escapes. He didn't know any escapes. No shrimps.
So
no nothing.
Trying to wiggle around.
Yeah, it was horrible, dude. But that's how it was there. Like, you talk shit, and they're just like, all right, okay, let's go outside right now. Like,
exactly. And everyone nowadays, I'll be perfectly honest, no matter what community it is, everyone is always sensitive. Everyone's very sensitive. Like, I understand, like, if you're doing, like, saying some fucked up shit, like, oh, I'm gonna kill your girlfriend, like some fucked up shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that's fucked up. But, like, if you're talking shit, like, oh, you know, like, you suck at this game, and they get all...
Yeah, that's whatever.
Like, it's like, dude, shut up.
That's whatever. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, like, because what you're kind of talking about, you're from Canada, right? Okay. Yeah, in the US, I know. Oh, I just got
that went right over your head.
It did.
Went right over your head.
Because I'm American. But in America, the like any type of call to violence at all is considered like not under the free speech clause. So like you can't even say stuff like that. I'm not a lawyer, but like that's from what I understand. Like you can't say, like, you can't call, you know, any type of assault or anything like that. You can say, you can make fun of people, right? You could be like, you're a fucking idiot or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Make fun of their mom. I don't care. But yeah, like, but
no, mama's so dumb. Okay. Oh god.
Oh man, those old freaking high school jokes, man.
Right?
Dude.
Your mama's so dumb she went to Dr. Dre for a pap smear. Sorry, I had
freedom of speech does not equal freedom from consequences. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Holiday. I would just say that I do agree with Nexus. I think people should like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, if someone makes fun of you, like, it's whatever. Who gives a shit? Like,
yeah, so like it's called ball busting. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you ball bust your buddy. They're not gonna have an aneurysm. They're gonna laugh their ass off and then say fuck you and say something back. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's one thing I actually like about the fighting game community is when we do have beef, we run sets. I love that shit. I love that shit. I love solving your problems through a fucking video game. I think that's way better than the alternative. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
For sure.
So, but that's something I've always liked about the fighting game community. I don't know if they do that. They do that in FPS, right? Like 1v1s and shit. I don't know. Weird shit
not
like that.
In Siege, but in MW2, see me on Rust, baby. Intervention, throwing knife, like, come at me.
Yeah.
That's what the true 1v1s were. Fuck.
Yeah. So what was I gonna say?
The team thing, like, yeah, it's nice not having to deal with people. Someone shut up, Pancake.
Back when this
yo, it keeps calling me old just because I listen to. You know what? Never mind. Fuck you. You know, no. That's, I want to say this. Fuck FGC's music, bro. Fuck you guys.
Oh,
fuck all you guys. Not that good. You hate my music. It's so good. It's not even my music. It's just good music. It's just music that's amazing.
Well, MK's music's dog shit now too. No, just, like, no cap, like, straight up, just dog shit. Like, I miss the old arcade music. Even MK9's music was okay, but it's just, I don't know. It's whatever.
But yeah, it's a big thing about like when I was playing Siege was communication, like actually teaching players how to do shit properly. But you try to give a smart opinion, because when I say something, like when I say like I think I was explaining, me and Verbal were running sets, and I was trying to explain like risk reward.
Yeah.
And I kind of went over his head a little bit, but like in my mind, if someone has a armor breaker and you have meter, you should do what you feel like. If you're confident someone's gonna throw, or you're confident someone's gonna start with the high, go for that micro duck, because you've got meter, you got a reason to be safe. You know what I mean? And you get that shit back over time. So like, but then you see someone with no meter trying to like dash up grab with like a certain amount of HP. It's like, why, dude?
I'm trying to get better at that, to be honest. I totally agree with you on that.
Don't get me wrong. I don't want to. I'm not one of those guys. Like, as much as it seems like I am, playing by the book. But I mean, like, in tournament, if you go to LAN, I can tell you right now, you're gonna have the shakes so much. Like, you are not gonna do any of the shit that you're doing online, because like risk reward, right?
Yeah.
You don't see people on playing, like, that's why Gurr got like 5th place or something, or 4th or whatever it was, in the WUFL, because he got way too cocky against Hayate, and Hayate not reverse swept him, but like came back and like fucked him up because he was doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like it's because he didn't have a risk reward factor in his mindset, and that's what fucked him up.
Yeah. That's a really important, like the risk reward thing. I'm trying to work on that, honestly, because I feel like that's what separates the good players from the bad players. Like ball roll only when I have 2 bars of meter, like stuff like that. Like, know people's armor breaks, so when I can take risks, like how much damage will I be taking, what type of Oki will I be dealing with. Only throw, like, don't throw at the end of rounds when you can chip them out, like stuff like that. Like, that's just stuff, like, I feel like that's gonna take you to the next level. Because I think sometimes, like, what happens is we float, like you said before with me, like, you flow chart. So, like, you don't think about those things. Like, you don't think about, like, oh, what's this big risk I'm taking? And then all of a sudden, your health bar is deleted. Like, that's how, like, I've had that happen to me, where I'll be playing against a character and I'll be like, wait, where'd my health bar go? And it's because that's what you're doing. Like, you're not taking the risks, and you're not thinking about the risk you're taking. So you're taking a bunch of risk, and then all your health is gone, and it's like, oh shit, like, I actually need to play this smarter, but then you've lost the set. So
exactly. So that's another thing too, is like big risks should only, in my opinion, be taken at times that it actually really matters. If you guys are both around the same HP, both of you don't have meter, send some fucking crazy shit out. But like, when I say, like, when I'm playing sets against someone, I'm like, why are you doing that? I'm not getting angry because they pressed, mashed, or whatever. I'm just asking, what is your mindset? And I know there isn't. That's another problem with like this game compared to Rainbow Six. A lot more players in Rainbow Six want to actually get better, where the FGC just thinks they're getting better because of their flowchart. Like, when you practice the same thing over and over, obviously you're going to be good at it. Yeah. But you get placed against someone that knows that bullshit, like fucking like a pro and shit, there goes your flowchart.
Yeah.
You keep doing the same thing, you'll keep getting fucked.
Yep. Yes,
like,
sir.
Yeah, like, so
as known from the 17-1 match I played against you today. Holy shit.
Yo, the only reason you lost that one is because I missed hit confirm my fatal, okay? Like, I don't even want to hear it. But no, like, yeah, that's another thing. Just FGC, just a lot of them. That's why all the pros are the same, man.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think all the pros are the same and have been the same for the last how many years? Like, I've been watching the same videos with the same top people.
Same top.
Like, goddamn, bro. Like, Rainbow Six Siege, you got like how many fucking teams? Like,
man,
you got like 16 teams going to the invitational, and then you got 5 people each plus a coach, and then you've got fucking. They got the FGC just fucking like
doing the same. We've got a long way to go. I think it's the fact that we're small too. I think that also plays a factor. Like, we just don't have enough mentors to kind of let us know, hey, like,
exactly,
we've got to improve on this. And hold on, let me catch up on the chat just really quick. So
no, take your time, bro.
Holiday says the dude for the Killer Instinct, the dude who did Killer Instinct, OTS, offered to make music for MK11. WB rejected him because they didn't like his work. That fucking sucks. I don't know why that's a thing. I mean, it's just like, why did Ronda Rousey end up in MK11? I'm still trying to figure that one out. Like, she could have done the mocap, but the acting part was kind of, I don't know, whatever. I think there's Pancake Doug says Nexus knows I never take big risks. I've never played Pancake yet, so
that man has no meter and he'll down to crushing blow my ass, and I hate it every time. Like it's when we're both low HP. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab. I got meter, and then I'm dead. It's got heal.
Oh man. Breeder says, or Dr. Sloth, he says, I think there's also a huge balance between flow charting and reactions.
How do you mean, Breeder?
Yeah, because baiting is important too.
Baiting. Are you talking about footsies? Chris isn't wrong. That's an accurate statement. But I mean, like, can you blame me for that, Chris? Like, a 9 frame safe 14 damage with a chance for a crushing blow high that has no risk.
Yeah, those
safe.
need to be punishable. Those down twos.
Make them minus 20, man.
Yeah, they need to be punishable.
You want me to answer that? Or?
Oh, do you think it's easier to learn fundamentals in FPS and fighting game versus fighting games? Yeah, go ahead.
Depends on the FPS, Rex. I'll give you 3 examples to start. COD, yeah. You grab a controller, you grab a keyboard and mouse, and
learn
if you know
recoil
how to
patterns, point and shoot. Yeah.
Whereas like Valorant, that's where you need to learn like correct angles. You got to stop and shoot. You got to learn the patterns and stuff, and you've got to learn baiting processes. What's smart? How to play cross angles, communication with teammates.
Siege has a whole fucking meta game, dude.
Siege's learning curve is 10 times longer than the fucking MK11 curve. That was a really good question though. But yeah, I'd say games like COD, Apex, nah, that should, any brain dead child could play those games. But like you got Valorant, and to play them, don't get me wrong, you can play any of these games like an idiot when you want, but to play them properly at a competitive level, nah. Valorant and Siege take so much more time to learn fundamentals, and the biggest thing is communication. You don't have to worry about fucking communication when you're playing fighting games. But you know what? I would imagine a tag team, bro. Like tagging in, like
that would be. I don't. Why doesn't MK do that? I don't understand.
On that,
they had it in MK9. They had
like,
it in MK9. Why don't they do it again? Just don't allow you to combo off of each other. That's
it's like, I'm gonna send you in after I'm gonna bait the fatal blow or the flawless block on the forward 2, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then send in, boom,
Damn.
Bro. That shit would be nuts. Like,
That's
anyway.
what they got to do that for the next one, man. They got to do that for the next one.
Well, this game's gonna be the next one for the next 5 years. Just so you guys know. So sorry.
Wait, what?
Do you not hear that? Do you not hear the leak about that?
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is gonna be the next game for the next, I think, 3 to 4 years, 3 to 5.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
They better work on this.
That was a good question though, Rex. By the way.
Yeah, that was a really good question. Cause I played a little bit of Siege, but I've only put like 500 hours into it, so I don't know too much. I mean, I just know the meta game is like, what the fuck? Like the meta game is like, there's so like certain operators counter each other, and like you have to like figure out like what operator covers a lot of operators, and like I remember for a while IQ was like always chosen because she had grenades.
And now she's not.
Yeah, now she's not, unfortunately. And like Twitch too. Twitch was good because she took out like certain equipment and stuff. And then I think Maestro was a huge one for a while because he had the bulletproof camera.
ACOG too.
Yeah, on ACOG.
Fast reload. It was Maestro's insane. But yeah, there's in Siege there's a lot. It's just counter. It's counterplay. But the thing is, like, you choose your 5 people to start with. They choose their 5 people to start with, and you can't change. You know what I mean? So like, you got to play with what you got, and you got to play accordingly during the map. Obviously, you got basic like entry strategies and shit, basic droning. But it's the adaptations in Siege that make it a really tier A or triple A tier esport. Yeah. Just like MK, it's just I think MK, the problem is it's just too small.
Plus,
Yeah.
there's not enough people.
You got 8 people. You got the same top 8. Fuck, that's hilarious.
All right, so let's catch up on the chat real quick. So, Big Brain God says mash 1-1 stagger on hit, just flaws block.
Oh my god, I'll give you a little backstory to that. Once upon a time, okay. I think I was playing Shang Tsung. He was playing noob, right?
Yeah.
And you know how Shang's 1-1 is an auto shimmy?
Noob
I hit him
versus Shang.
1-1. Yeah, of course I play Shang. I'm insane.
No, I mean noob. Shang beats noob. What?
Oh yeah, I know.
Easily.
So I did 1-1, hit him, auto shimmy him. Did 1-1 again. He got shimmied again. I go to grab, down to crushing blow.
My God.
He was still pressing, bro. My god, and I lost the set because of that shit. We were on final round and shit. Oh my god, I was so tilted. I left that. No, shut the fuck up with Nexus never learns. Nexus never learns that I can't throw because y'all press it.
Oh, down to crushing blood, dude. What?
And then I left that cause faster than I fucking left the vagina of my mother, man. Jesus Christ. My god, I was out of that bitch.
Oh man, do a mid.
Yo, fuck you.
The down twos come out in 10 frames. What are you talking about? What? Get out of here. So 32 bro, turned 30. Oh, Rex is 32?
Yeah, Rex's daddy.
Okay. Holiday says TWF, the Lung Lao and demo plays better than actual players online. Pancake Dubs, am I the youngest in the court or what? How old are you, Pancake? Well, you don't have to tell me that, but feel free to if you'd like
Pancake?
to. That sounded weird. That sounded really weird.
That probably the worst possible way. How old are you?
That sounded really weird, dude. Oh gosh. Ouch.
Let's see how it is.
So Dr. Slaw says, so with the anti-airs, I've noticed if I stand a certain distance in the corner, they jump. So on purpose, I stand in a spot in the corner to bait the jump. Though, yeah, would that be considered flowcharting?
No, that'd be counter their flowcharting.
Yeah, that's not really flowcharting. It's more like countering theirs, because like I've noticed that when I'm in the corner, people think I'm gonna throw them in the corner with my command grab, so I just back 1-1 them now, get a full combo for free, and then I get the corner anyway. So whatever. That's literally what I like, because they think I'm gonna command grab them because I'm gonna switch. You know, if I down 1 them, they think I'm gonna command grab them into the corner because the command grab switches, right? So I just back 1 and then like put them in the corner anyway.
You have the side switch anyway.
Yeah. So it's
that's what fucks me, dude. I still have to like get used to that, because when I'm playing your Molina, I'm like, damn, I forget he gets that side in no matter what.
Yeah. So oh yeah, that's you. I think so.
It's like a Nexus said to Pancake. I think so. Yo,
dude, you're faster at this than I am. Holy shit, I gotta get really fast at it. We're walking Dio down though.
Oh yeah, we were walking him down and grabbing him in sets.
Oh,
Pancake was early today. Yeah.
Yeah. Massive read. Oh yeah, that was early. Nexus never learns. It's hard. I mean, I think some things like you just don't expect them. They come out of nowhere and you're like, wait, what? Like today, Nexus was doing a micro duck on my 1-1, and I was like, wait, I have a 10 frame mid. Why are you micro ducking me? What is going on?
That's no less, bro. Yo, you're gonna either do 1-1 or you're gonna do the grab. And I was momentum, man. I had just did 70% HP damage to you. I wanted to get a flawless. That was me. I was like, fuck this shit.
I was like, dude, I have a 10 frame mid. What are you doing? At least
yo, I had breaker. What is your 15% roll gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? You can't even fucking break me.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. That's true. They need to fix that, honestly. That's something Molina, she needs to like be able to amp her ball roll, and you can't break it. Like, they need to fix that. That's the one. Just that. Make back 1-1-4 safe. That's all I ask. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. It should be 2. I don't know why it's not in any way, but it's fine.
So Rex says, Big Brain God, you live up to your name. Do mid. Thank you. Up your meaties. Some characters can't meaty very well. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Some characters literally only get down 1 meaties.
I'm 3 and roll. I'm not doing a fucking meaty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things like someone was saying, I can't remember who it was, but they were saying how sometimes like when you're playing like in a very high level tournament or like a very important set, you should just back away. Like just don't even bother like dealing with the Oki system. My only problem with that is that I feel like my opponent like lives longer. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Because if you go for Oki sometimes, then you bait things out, right? But if you just back away every time, then they just keep their meter and nothing happens. So I don't know what the
I always try to dash up and flawless block it if I'm really feeling it.
Okay.
That's just because it OSs. You try to flawless block that, you don't even have to up to it. You just have to flawless block it. So like, you flawless block it, and you know they either do a string or their wake up option, then you get your turn back. You know what I mean? So you get what you wanted, your turn back, if you just respect those. Yeah.
What if they wake up throw you, or wake up jump?
Do you want me to answer that question from Rex, you fucker?
Why do you play top tier characters? Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'll be perfectly honest. I like when I picked Fujin, no one was playing him, man. Like, I mean, no one was playing him.
Rex, do you want to get in this call? You want to get in this call? Because it seems like you have a lot of... Because we're kind of just talking now, but if you want to get in this call and ask him multiple questions, that might be a little bit easier for you. It's up to you. But yeah, continue, Nexus.
I was just saying, like, okay, so my first character... Go ahead and add him. I can actually add him right now, actually.
Perfect.
3, 2, 1, Rex. All right.
What up?
Perfect.
Hello.
How's it going,
so I'm
Rex?
go ahead and answer that now. So when I started playing this game, competitively, it was Cassie. I just like Cassie's buttons. 9-frame mid, fucking advancing 11-frame mid, auto shimmy. Really fun to play, to be perfectly honest. Jailing frames with +4 after every combo, which led to throw mine games and auto shimmies again. And it just goes into a big loop. Then when I picked up Sindel for a bit, and then I realized how fucking boring she was. Yeah, I pick up characters and then I see if I like them after I play them for a while, because you can't know if you're gonna like a character if you play him for a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Cassie, I just love her buttons, love how she plays. Her back 3 anti-air is amazing, because you know having a consistent anti-air is really nice in this game.
So my question about your cast, like, did you know that her tools were that good, or you just like the buttons?
I just like the buttons.
Her like the mid, was it a 9-frame mid or something?
Yeah,
like she has. Like, did you realize at the time like how effective that was, or you just all of a sudden just working, and now you really now you know, okay, so 9-frame mid is pretty powerful.
Yeah, I picked her because she was hot in MKX and MK11. I picked her because that same reason, and then I'm like, okay, she's fun. And then I realized she's really good, and I'm like, oh, okay. And what's nice about like Cassie is she's the definition of like footsies and neutral. Yep. She doesn't have any like neutral defying moves. Flipping out, kind of, but that's more of just a safe ender rather than a neutral breaker. And I can play some mad footsies with Cassie too, which I love, especially with gunshot. So like, I just suited my playstyle. As for Fujin, the only reason I picked up Fujin, and no one was playing him at the time, was because like his movement, man. The only reason is movement. I find that shit so fun. I feel like I'm playing a whole different game. I'm like dashing around, shimmying people, like trying to bait out someone to press, and then just like forward back dash. Yeah, I just love it.
That shit's bullshit,
that shit feels
dude.
So good. When you shimmy someone with, oh man, when you shimmy someone with movement, that shit gives me an erection, man. Yeah. When you get hit by a back 1-1, no, I've got a fucking 50% chub going.
Oh my gosh, this guy's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, Rex, I feel like that happens with a lot of people, honestly. They just pick up like a character and then they're like, oh wait, this character's like actually really good, you know? Because for me, you know, me playing Katana, I just wanted to play Katana, you know? And I found out she was kind of okay. Ass, yeah, pretty much. She was ass at the beginning. Dude, she had, her fan toss was -1 on hit.
What?
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, on hit, yeah. On release is -1 on hit, dude. And
they probably remembered MKX.
The amp fan was 2 highs.
Good game.
You couldn't what do you call it, delay them either. Like now you can kind of delay the throws of the amped fan, but before, yeah, you can delay them, and they could break the fan lift, like straight up. They could just break the fan lift, but they removed that, so that's good. But she's in a way better position than she was.
I was just gonna say, same thing as Rain. Really fun movement, shimming people.
Oh yeah.
Literally be able to backdash and throw the fucking 13 frame fucking thing.
You know, like I started with Jade, she's my main, and like she has no good movement. Like she's slow, right? And with you playing, like you learning Fujin, and I see how fast you move, like you're so powerful with this movement with Fujin and Rain. It's like I wonder if I started with like a fast character. I don't know who was fast back in the day. Maybe Subs is okay, but if I started with someone who played fast, I will probably develop a different, I guess, mindset with this game. Because I don't know how you just able to like walk across the screen with Fuji and just wave dashing everywhere and then make the correct decision. Like to me, your snap decisions comes from FPS, of course, like Rainbow Six Siege, I guess. But like, I guess that's probably one of your advantages playing MK from your FPS experience, because you can make those quick decisions, and that's improved my science. Even the military has told me that the soldiers who play video games, they make more correct decisions over like 6% of the time because they play video games faster.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I mean, that's all I can think of.
Quick decision making, right? Like it's it's just always being ready, I suppose. Like I mean, the thing with like Jade, for example, as a character, like her down four is fucking mean, right? So like it's pretty much a get out of jail free card out of a lot of strings, which is one of those things where like your brain just kind of shuts off. You go to your like in-brain flowchart and you're like, okay, I can just down four, and then you get your turn back, right? Yeah. Whereas Fujin, I can't really do that. Like his down one sucks dick, his down four is and it's -8, so it's like, yeah, it's just one of those things where like, I don't know, you really just got to know what your opponent's doing. You spend your entire time looking at your opponent and just like muscle memorying your dashes, that's all it really is with yeah.
Well, so like when I play FPS games, something like Siege, I try to bring my military experience into it. And one of the things I've read plenty of books is that you set the pace. Never let your enemy dictate your movements, because if you're always reacting, that means your enemy has control of your movement.
Yeah, you're at a disadvantage. Right? You're on defense. That's the same problem that I had in jiu-jitsu. Like I was always on defense, which causes you to lose. Exactly.
And for me, I want to ask you next is that in your Siege experience, like, was your goal to always set the pace? Like when you're attacking versus defense, I understand, but like I know there's ways to get around, being on defense. Have a couple roamers or, just kind of make them filter in certain positions. But like, I feel in your Siege experience, like, did you feel like you need to always set the pace, like always rushing in a certain way, or trying to get stagnant, just trying to take 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, and finally get the 5th kill? Or were you guys more strategic, just trying to find intel? I see where they are. All right, this path is clear. So how did you go about that?
Pretty difficult question. I can do it in a 2-parter, like attack and defense, because there was so many different mindsets behind both. But I can give you attack, for example. So attack, if I knew a team was really hella structured, that means you go in the fucking quick, because if if I know a team has really strong really strong strats and like really structured play style, they get fucked by I'm not gonna say it, the llama gameplay. There's the llama gameplay in Siege.
Yeah. Like getting rushed out the ass. Yeah, stupid shit like that.
Everyone's like setting up, they've got full setup upstairs, like they're getting ready to play vertical, and I'm like, yo, let's go in that shit. Capital, bolt, boom, 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 smoke. We got the plan off on the door every time on the rush round. And setting that pace for a rush at the start makes the team feel anxious, knowing that these guys are out here. You know what I mean? That's why when I play sets with someone new, like I want to show them I'm out here. I will do some crazy shit to start off just to say, yo, I just walked you down and grabbed you. So they'll always have that in the back of their mind, like, oh, they can rush, and that'll get them like anxious and like peek quicker, like peek into crossfires and like just play kind of stupid because they're so afraid of it happening again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's attack definitely. You set the pace and then you play mind games for sure. Defense, not really. Defense is more adapting player to player and comms. It's just pretty simple. But yeah, offense for sure. There were definitely those mind games, 100%.
Okay. And how do you feel that translated from attacking perspective to MK? Because we know we're talking about conditioning people, and I know I fuss this shit a lot because you know you think I should learn, but I don't. You know?
Well, it's just like I want to. If someone isn't getting conditioned, I'll just flowchart it. I'll just get bored of shit and I'll do the same thing over and over and keep hitting someone if they just keep doing the same thing. But the thing is, if you play like I said, risk reward, you know, let's say you're playing, like, if you had to play a set to live like for your life, you would play it hella differently, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that's what I mean. Like I'm playing like as if I'm playing at the highest level of competitive play. And if I try walking you down and you're like instant pressing, I'm like, dude, I've hit you with the same thing like 15 times. Like, why aren't you changing your game plan? You know, that's why when I say like, why are you mashing to anyone? It's a genuine question. It's not a tilting question. It's just, why'd you do that? You know what I mean? But yeah, okay. It's literally just like I'm trying to like open up new things because I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna counter my flowchart, but he's not. He's still doing the same things that I've killed him for like 20 times. You know what I mean?
So to me, it sounds like you're too smart for your own good. Exactly.
Especially in a game like Mortal Kombat, where there are a lot of gimmick shit and a lot of shit you can get away with. But that once again, that's why I love Cassie and Fujin, because I can get away with not dealing with all that. Which is really fucking nice. But okay. Yeah, that's another reason why I like their buttons is like, good luck matching, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back 1-1, you're dead.
I would say something, I'm glad you mentioned that, Nexus, because sometimes I feel like I feel like I'm thinking the same way you're thinking, except like it's not working just simply because like I'm not thinking outside of the box as well as you guys do, I guess. Like, because sometimes I'll be like, okay, he can take a grab here. If he tries to neutral duck this grab, he'll die. And then he neutral ducks the grab, and I'm like, wait, why?
No, exactly. That's the thing. Like, the only thing. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, but like I think like for me, I don't know, like it's maybe I'm not looking at the pattern right. So like even though I'm thinking that, like I would think that personally, you know, me as a player, I would think that. I'm thinking like maybe there's a pattern that I wasn't paying attention to later down or earlier, I guess, in the match, and then I could have maybe picked up on, no, he's not gonna, he's gonna neutral duck this grab or whatever. Like he wants to take the, you know, the health lead off a down 2 crushing blow. I don't know if like that's just me. I don't know if you can help me with that or at all, because I have that problem all the time where like I'll be like, okay, he can take a grab here, so if I was in his position, I'd just take the grab and then go for another mix. So like if he goes for the mid, my turn ends. But like he neutral ducks the grab, and I'm like, wait, like you won doing something dumb. Like I would have just taken the grab. You had enough health to take one more grab. So, and you could have got the Oki too. So I don't quite understand what the point was. So
no, that's the thing. It's like that's why I like playing. Like I've said a million times to Pancake, to Alex, to whoever. Like the reason why I play so good against players like Deoxys when we run sets is like I know he's smart. Like as weird as that sounds, it's not like an ego thing. It's just I know he knows like risk reward. I know he knows what's smart. Like he doesn't play stupid, I should say. Like he's not necessarily readable, but he plays smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, play better against higher experienced players, I should say, not higher skill, just higher experienced players that understand the game a little bit more.
So that's kind of a weird thing, I guess. Like it's like that's why Combat League's not a good place to play. Is that what that kind of sounds like?
I literally practice Combat League for anti-airs. Like I'm not even kidding. I don't play Combat League anymore because if I need anti-air practice, I'll go into Combat League. But that's it. I don't go to win. I don't go to lose. I just go to anti-air.
Yeah, because I'm starting to feel like that's. I mean, I don't know, like, because I was talking to I have a viewer that is a little bit more casual, and he was telling me,
Yeah.
he just told me, he's just like, I don't think people think that high, they think that far in, that's what he was telling me. And I was like, oh shit. Like, I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I guess that's kind of true. I don't know, but it's just weird. That's just something that kind of came up because I've always wondered that. Like, I'll go for. I mean, I probably shouldn't be going for a throw when their health is that low anyway. But
I mean,
it is what it is.
If you're at a tournament and you send it, and and then the guy who got thrown is like, I literally just got thrown for the game. That's more of a likely thing happening. You know what I mean? Whereas if you're online and you lose a set and you don't lose anything, they're like, oh. Like, guess what? I just down 2 crushing blow to you.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they wouldn't want to take that risk.
People don't. Yeah, exactly. People don't play this game as if their life is on the line, which I think you should.
Yeah, that's how you get better.
They never want to get better. Exactly. And a lot of people nowadays, they don't want to get better, which I understand. Like, if you want to play a game casually, fucking send it. You have all rights to. But at the same time,
bro, 1800 or 1800 yeah, 1800 is it 1800 hours. I think that's considered not casual at that point, or not attempting to be casual. I think so. I think it's 1800.
God damn, I only have fucking 800.
Oh, okay. I started earlier than you did. I started much earlier.
True.
I played actually I played Catan, then I stopped. I took a long ass break, and then I came back, and I think during the pandemic I picked it back up or something like that. So, but yeah. And that's combined, so that's story mode, everything, but
yeah.
What, the course not?
Oh, he's talking about Dio. Don't worry.
Oh, wow. You have 1900 hours, bro.
Was it 19?
1903.
Oh wow, yeah, I have a lot.
Yeah,
Half of my hours are me AFK, not even at my computer. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, because I started on PS4 first, but
damn.
I was always a guy when it comes to fighting games that I was the best one among my friends locally, whatever. The homeboys chilling.
Yeah.
And
they didn't know combos.
I remember I first played Mortal Kombat Online was MKX, and I picked up Melina. I went on a 47 game win streak, on King of the Hill Public, first time ever, 47 game win streak, whatever. I was just fucking spamming the ball roll, right? And that was it. I stopped. I never played online after that, but I don't know why this game made me want to play online. I didn't even get it on PC because my buddy told me, hey, get this game, get on PS4 so we can play. Cool. But once I saw another buddy of mine on PC had this game, that's where I picked it up, and it just felt 10 times better. I don't know why. I guess that delay on consoles, whatever, since it doesn't exist on PC, it made me want to play more on PC. And now I can't go back to PS4 because that delay is just,
You ain't gonna catch me ever with PS4. Fuck that. I will die with PC, dude.
I mean, I would love to play more tournaments because there's a lot of people on PS4. But I'm telling you, I versus K-Mac on PS4 during Slayer stream one time, just chilling. That dude fucking swept me across the goddamn screen with Raw. And I was playing Jade. I had my Jade pretty progressed on PS4. But it's I look stupid. Oh, I'm blocked here. Nope, my block can come out in time. I'm a roll here. Nope, I just stood up and got hit again. So it's those timers are just crucial, and I just can't freaking bring myself to try to get back into that timing in PS4 because I feel like PS4 and PC. I believe PS4 players are doing more reads than anything because on PC I have time to react, I have more time to make decisions. But on PS4 it's you see a jump, do I need to anti-air right now or do I need to jump myself? It's just that quick. And I'm wondering maybe that's an advantage to these pros have coming over from PS4 to PC because they have to make faster decisions than we have to on PC. And
yeah,
they just have more experience.
That is true. They also have a bigger player base to play with too, which is something I keep forgetting. Which
it's true, but my experience with PS4, even my sorry ass Jade on PS4, I'm still waxing 9 out of 10 people on PS4, and the thing I love about it is that they shit talk a lot because they keep saying Jade that, but just hearing the feedback, it's damn, I should play on PS4 more, but I said nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, I only played on PS4 for like maybe a day, to be honest. I don't have, I don't know, like I've heard about the lag and I can't do it. I can't do lag. That's the one thing that triggers me so much. Like any frame rate drops, that shit triggers me inside. I never say
I
it,
agree.
but it fucking triggers me like every time.
I'm yawning. One thing that so I played MK on PS4 like I don't know a bit ago. I had like a 65-0 streak on Combat League with Fujin, and I can tell you I can't hit confirm back 2 on console compared to, and I can't flawless block where shit on console. The thing that's so funny is when PlayStation players come to PC and say, yo, PC's inputs are fucked, when in reality they've been learning with fucked up inputs.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like the funniest thing is like what it is with racing. Like the best racers in Canada, they all learn at a track by me called Shannonville, which is like a really rough track. You get amazing at the roughest track in the world, you're gonna be like the best on the best track in the world, you know, because you're gonna be so used to like shitty, like a shitty track that once you get to an actual nice track, you're gonna be like, damn, I can do so much more, you know, like.
Yeah.
Pretty much Goku taking off the boots and heavy stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, or like when you wear weights and then you were running with weights on or something, you take them off, you can run like really quick. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Or like when you're batting for like baseball.
That's,
you know,
the fail adaptive wall. I agree,
you carry
Pancake.
2
I'm not
bats
really to adapt though. That's the difference. I don't want to adapt. I don't give a fuck. I'm just spoiled by PC. Like I can't do the console thing, man. I can't. I want to. I can't do it.
Yeah, and you know, I really wish that there's more people come over to PC, but I also like want everyone to know that we got some straight killers on PC, right? You know, we got Alex, we got fucking Victor.
Sorry.
Oh wow.
I'm kidding.
You know what I'm saying? I just want people to realize like PC isn't free. You know what I mean?
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
It definitely isn't.
Wait, is
Yeah,
K-Mac not from PC?
No, he's from
PS4.
console.
He's from console. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I mean, like, we definitely need more guys like K-Mac and Black on the PC scene just to make us get better, but it's just the same people. Like, I feel like when I play Black, I'm fighting for my life. I'm not learning. I'm not like, what's he doing here to make me mess up here? Or what am I doing wrong? I feel like crap. I got shimmied again or I got mixed again. So, like, when I get combo because it was a 50-50 decision, I don't get upset, but it's like I didn't learn much. Okay, I just got strong. And I kind of hate that about Mortal Kombat. It's like when you got 50-50 like Terminator, it's like I didn't lose. Well, I lost, but it wasn't because of like technique or I got shimmied or footsie. It was just like, no, I blocked over when I should have blocked low, right?
Yeah.
I just believe that on the PC scene, especially, we need guys like K-Mac more come over. And Eva, she's great. She's another person who's started on PS4 and she's playing more on PC. But those talents that we don't have, because when we play the same people all over again, sure, it's fun playing you guys, but it's also be fun to play more people that are good.
Yeah, learn different matchups from different players, not different characters. Yeah.
Well, like you can play my Jade or you can play Killstreak Jade. Two totally different Jades, but still good. Well, at least Killstreak is still good players, in a sense, right? You're gonna learn something from it.
Yeah.
You can take away more. You can take two different situations experience from the Jade gameplay. Like look at Black's fucking Melina, look at Ops Melina. It's totally different, right? But we only had like one Melina for a long time. Just Ops, whatever. And Alex is pretty good Melina for a while until you dropped her. But it's like we don't have those character specialists anymore. So like for me, it's like a season. I don't play Sonya for like a month and a half or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't play Fuji until Star Rain came around and he left, and now Nexus, but he moved to change. So it's like I don't get Fusion gameplay. So like when I join Comic League, some random dude playing Fusion, it's like, well, fuck.
Yeah, usually his ass. Usually his ass too. Yeah. I get exactly what you mean. That's one of the main reasons I'm glad Black picked up Melina, because now he can kind of showcase Melina a little bit better. Because I was telling people for the longest time, trust me, like Melina's not the best character, but there's characters way worse than her. Like I'm just to say right now, like RoboCop, Shao Kahn, like bruh, not even
better than
close. No,
Robo's better than
no,
yeah.
that's cap.
Mid command grab.
That's
mid
cap.
Grab. No,
That's
so much
cap.
better. So much better.
That
More
is
mind
cap.
games with Robo, and he has 2 strings.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Molina can launch you for 300.
Melina's bottom 5 on my tier list right now.
No reason to be a
she's fifth.
character specialist with Molina, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
That is true. Pancake, I do play other characters. It's just my Molina's Ash right now, so that's why I'm playing her specifically.
Well, I feel like this latest combat pack, you know, we have Melina, Rambo, Rain. These characters are not like.
Rain's
yeah, they're
good.
not very. You think Rain's good?
Rain.
I will always stand behind Rain.
Rain's movement carries him. I think just his movement, not his moveset. His tool, his only tool, in my opinion, is his wave dashing, right? When you go to like the first combat pack, you got Shang Tsung, you got fucking Sindel, whatever. Those characters are killers outright. You know what I'm saying? You mess up with Shang, it's over, right? You can get zoned out. Sindel, that forward, up 3, whatever, like, you know, she has a good tool to keep neutral, right? And a screen that goes pretty much damn near full screen, whatever. I feel like the first combat pack, they made characters that I don't think they're broken per se, but like there's something with them that, you know, you really can't slip up, you know. But with these characters in this latest combat pack, like, okay, Melina did the ball roll. Well, guess what? I blocked it. Punished,
Full
right?
combo.
Like, so, to me, Melina's ball rolls are the same thing, but yeah, it's so easily punished. You know, you really have to do a yellow ball roll just because, you know, if someone's looking for the ball roll, you're never gonna get them, ever.
Yeah, and
you know, that's how I feel about this latest combat pack.
Yeah, she has to take the thing is the risks aren't in her favor. Like it's a 10% command grab that you can get down to crushing blowed for. Like just let that sink in.
Or microduct.
Or microduct. Yeah. Well, you actually have to be careful though, because with her 10 frame mid, if you microduct, your ass is getting launched. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like, yeah, you can get blown up pretty easily. Like, that's one reason why I stopped playing Rambo. I wanted to play him like a mix-up character, but like I just couldn't reason my way through 9-10% throws. I couldn't do it. Like, that's my problem with Rambo, honestly. Is like his throw doesn't give him strong Oki. Like, you still have to guess after you do his Fubar throw, I think. So I couldn't do it. I don't know why they don't have any ticks, honestly. I don't get it.
Well, Kodo's the only one they'll all have ticks, right? They love Kodo so much.
Kodo, Garrus, Collector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Big boys, you know. Big boys.
So Alex kind of low-key exposed me. He tried the an Alex command, but I don't have any commands for anyone yet. So I'm gonna have to make some. I have to make some, apparently. I'm out here playing 28 characters. What the fuck? Bruh.
He does.
28 characters.
Confirm.
What?
Not 28 characters well. He plays about 5 well.
Oh, okay.
28 characters he just plays like with their inputs.
That might help though. I feel like that does help. Yeah.
I have another question for you next on that topic. So, like, how long did it take you to learn Shang's movements, like, to be pretty good at it? Like, was it like 15, was it 15 minutes in the lab? Or this is the 3-2-1 combo or whatever?
Oh yeah, Shang was so quick to lab, man. I went in lab for an hour, just to understand his strings and combos. And I remember I had no experience like knowing what combos. And then I took a look at Foxy Grandpa against Rewind and Evo 2019, I think it was. Watched that video and I'm like, all right, I got Shang. Like, when you saw me when you're playing my Shang, that was literally day 1.5 Shang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like, just, you know, you learn their mids, you learn their jails. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, their combos are easy to learn in this game. I'm not gonna name anyone, but there's some combos that I've learned that are really hard to learn, and it took me a day. So it's like whatever. I don't know. Like, they're kind of easy. Like, I don't know. They're just really easy in this game. Like, they're much easier than they were. They're much easier.
Yeah, combos are easy. It's just like knowing the breakaway points, every scenario, launching.
Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah, but even then, like, I don't know.
Well, you learn that quick too?
Yeah. Took me probably, I don't know, a day of playing Pancake, and I had everything down.
I can play them well, but I
the
still
mind
just-
games off every strings, and knowing now another thing is I'm sitting out here trying to play a flawless block mind game with like half of my strings with like whether it's Fujin, whether it's Shang Tsung, whether it's
People don't know
Cassie.
them.
People don't know them, so I'm like, yo, how the fuck did you react? And in reality, I forgot they don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. That's so funny because Katana's back 1-3-1 string. I get away with like resetting the neutral like all the fucking time because people don't know about that fucking. Like it's funny too because like I'll do back 1-3, or I'll do is it back? Yeah, I'll do back 1-3, right? And it's -5, right? And people will press there. I'm like, fuck, they don't know the flawless block. So they're not flawless blocking. So they're always going to fucking press. So I got to finish the damn string. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Like, it's like lack of knowledge, like, gets them out of random shit. It's fuck. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I can tell personally, you know, just playing with Nexus. One day we were in training. I taught him how to flawless block Jade's back 3-4-3-4. And the guy's never missed a since, you know what I mean? So like, prop to Nexus, like you
I don't
teach
even
him
laugh.
once. You teach him once, and he just has it saved just like that. It's like, dude, you know, I main J, and I never even learned to block
How to
that.
flawless
You know
block
what I mean?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I
only
just
one thing
down
I
threw it.
laugh, and it's my warm up. So what I do to warm up every single time, no matter who I'm playing, if I'm playing Shang for the day, I will go into the lab as Fujin and practice my wave dash for about maybe 6 minutes, and then go in and play sets. That's the only type of labbing I do.
So you
That's
do
my warm up. I just
your
warm
ritual
up
every day? Well, every time?
literally. Just so you don't want to. I forgot Fujin's wave dash when I was playing Rain for a while. I didn't play Fujin for fucking weeks, and I was like, I forgot Fujin's wave dash.
Wait,
And I was
not
so
even
salty.
combos? You don't
What?
do combos in the lab?
Well, maybe once in a while, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Just
yeah,
for...
no, I'll do a combo, just like dash up and do like a back 1-1, but I won't even finish it. Well, if I do, I try to go for the opti, and I don't really do anything else. It's just dash up, wave dash, combo, reset, dash up, wave dash, and then switch sides, do the same. I always have my shit set to full screen. The lab for that reason.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I just feel like I just want to reiterate this to people, like don't be turned off from fighting games because people might pick them up quickly. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm just a satanic sex god. It's fine. It's fine. You know?
Exactly. Me and Rex
Exactly.
are in the same, well, not the same exact boat, but me and Rex, we kind of have that same, you know, it takes us a little bit to, like, at least with flawless block, from what I understand, Rex, I don't want to take you out of context, but you know, it takes me a little bit, like, I have to go into the lab, flawless block, and then I can get it from then on. You know, I don't have to go back.
No less than 10 minutes just doing it over and over again until it's muscle memory. And like, you know, that's one thing I like about this game is like I can take like flawless block in the lab, practice 10 minutes, and all of a sudden I can do it in the game. Like Scorpion's what's that, 4-3-4, I guess?
Yeah, 4-3-4, yeah.
Oh, the
like-
second hit, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, I can do it, you know, basically without thinking. It's like muscle memory. And like when I said earlier in the chat, like I feel like Nexus is the Sasuke of the game, where, you know, in Naruto, Sasuke is just pretty much a genius, right?
Yeah.
Don't take him long to learn stuff. Well, you got like Rock Lee or Naruto, they have to really train to get it. And like I'm not ashamed to admit this, but when people first played me back last year, you know, they all called me a master or whatever. Like I didn't understand frame data, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't until like, I don't know, maybe like 6 months in that I realized maybe I shouldn't do a nitro kick randomly. You know what I mean? Because I kept getting punished. Like to me, like it took that long just to realize, all right, this is bad, or this is bad, and then all of a sudden it just started, you know, exponentially getting more knowledge, and then all of a sudden meeting you guys. Like I think Alex sent me the link to the Discord. That's when I really exploded with, you know, my skill, because no one, believe it or not, I met a few people in this community, not in our Discord now, but another one. No one really helped. You know, it's like, hey, let's play some games. Like I was like the whipping stick, I guess. I guess I'm not trash enough where it's too easy, but I'm not good enough where I sweep them right. That's how I feel. But like, no one really say, hey man, you're doing this wrong. You should do this, do that. But here in our community, you know, we actually have people who are willing to play and like, hey man, you shouldn't do that. You should do this. stop mashing, stuff like that. And then I feel like our group of boys we have now, we can grow exponentially, but I feel like the mind games is something that you really can't teach other people, because if they don't have the same
if they're
chess
not on your
pieces.
level and you're trying to play at a high, like if you're at level A and you're playing against people at level C, you will never be able to play your level A game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to dumb down your game play.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think with fighting games, it's kind of hard to teach people that, because I mean, really, to be honest, like
you have to lose a lot. We have to lose a lot to the right players. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, but like when you get destroyed by Black Lives Matter, like, are you really learning, or you just like, fuck, I got mixed again, or fucking I'm just fighting for my life, right?
Yeah.
I feel like playing you guys, like, okay, I have time to learn, but like I think Next said something earlier, like I look at something and I don't learn, like nothing triggers, hey, this is why this happened. I just take, oh, I just got mixed, try again.
Do you look at your VODs?
I don't.
That's something I've started doing. So
if I'm streaming and you're running sets against me, check that stream for the next 2 days. See what the fuck you did wrong.
Yeah, because well, what I was gonna say is what I've started doing, Rex. I don't know if this is gonna help you at all, but what I've started doing is I limit my sets. I do like a first to 10 or first to 5. We kind of went really long today though, Nexus, but but and I'll record them. I always let people know that I record, because consent and all that. So I'll record it, and then just for me, I'll go back and I'll watch to see what I did wrong and how I adapted through that set. That's what I try to do. I haven't been doing it as much as I was before, but I noticed like when I played Yodman, like that completely changed our next 10 sets, because I was reading his throws, I was punishing his launcher, his like -30 launcher. So I don't know if that helps, but that's just something I kind of noticed.
It's like my thinking is, okay, let's say you played a set against Killstreak's Jade.
Yeah.
Right? You learn what you make mistakes against Killstreak, then you play my Jade. What's going to happen? Like, are you really going to get better fundamentally, or you just know how to beat Killstreak's Jade and not my Jade? Because that's what I run into a lot of times. Like, if I play someone for a long set, let's say I play, if I play Star Ends Fujin for like 10 sets, and I think I got it, and I go play Nexus, I'm going to get slide, 10 out of 10 times, right? Because Nexus throws out more slides, but Star End, he just goes across the screen and flies so much, right? So I thought about, looking at, my VODs, whatever. Excuse me. But I feel like at the end of the day, it depends how that person plays the character. Because if I play Black's Melina, I play yours, I'm gonna get two different experiences from it, 2 different lessons. Did I really get better fundamentally as a player? I don't think I would, because I'll just learn how to beat Black's Melina versus your Melina, right? So I mean, that's the problem with it's a gift and a curse of MK, right?
Yeah.
You can have different experiences with the same character, but did you get better? Like playing Rewind's Joker, impossible. But playing Nexus Joker, okay, it's somewhat manageable. I got a lot to learn, right?
Yeah, you don't want to go too far too fast. I get that too. Yeah, 100%. I would say from that kind of, I think just playing like someone who's better, who's like winning the set, I think that itself is going to just teach you, because if you think about it, when you lose, like you lost for like you can only, like, the only way the way I see it is like, if I lost, there's something I have to improve on, right? Like there's something there. It doesn't matter like what it is. There's some sort of fundamental, or there's some sort of thing that I'm missing that I need to go back and look at.
You can do whatever, like,
or
I get all that
type of spacing or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, but like to me, like the fundamentals is like, do a move that does a restand versus the move that knocks them down, so they don't have wake up options, right?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. If I'm just doing, like, let's say Liu Kang's flying kick, I'll always, duck it and up to, sure, I get 140 damage, but I should have blocked it and maybe combo to get more damage, right? That's the small little mind game changes that for me, if something's working, I'm not changing it. So like when Nexus told me I should always block the flying kick and just so I can get a combo off of it, he's right. But to me, I've been fucking upgrading that shit for so long, I'm not changing. That's where, exactly. It's like, okay, I'm gonna duck this, but like to me, there's nothing telling me you should change. There's nothing telling me because like, oh, I punished it. Like my mind's like, this is the correct move, but I'm not going back and say, hey, what can I do to get more damage out of this? I'm not going back and doing that. And I guess because my win percentage is, I'm winning more games than losing. I guess I'm not pressured enough to go back and okay, let me review this character. What can I do better to punish? You know what I mean? Especially like, Fusion players and PC is like so damn rare. Like, why would I go back and lab 20 hours on Fusion when I won't face another Fusion for 2 months? By the time I face another Fusion, I forgot it all.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. That's kind of difficult.
But I know I'm gonna play a Jackie, I'm gonna play a Sub, I'm gonna play a Scorpion, I'm playing Shiva, I'm gonna play a Jax, I'm play a Scarlet. I can lab all those characters consistently, and I know I'm gonna play someone who's gonna play that. But if I'm trying to do a Sonya, a Fujin, a Rain, a Shao Kahn, now that Jacko barely plays, it's like, I'm not wasting my time per se, but I just know that all that effort I put in, it's gonna dwindle, but before it ever comes to fruition, because I won't play someone who plays that character.
Yeah.
And I think the PC community is great for that because we have consistent people who play the same character. Like Cheetah plays Jax, I play Jade, whatever. But it's like we need more people to bring in like that random Fujin out of nowhere. So I can get, okay, this is what Fujin. I remember how to deal with Fujin now because to me it's all muscle memory. Like I'm a reaction. I react so much. It's like my muscle memory tells me to do this situation, but then all of a sudden it gets weaker because I don't use it.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, I mean, the good thing is with the tournaments and, Verbal's fight card, I think we're seeing more people, I don't know, at least come over to PC and play a little bit. So maybe we'll, I guess, get more Fusion players. I mean, I'm hoping that. I mean, the only other option really is to go to console, unfortunately, but...
less Fusion players, the better. I want to be number one. Star and left, so the official title.
Nice.
Well, another question, another topic. So next is like, I like your whole, elimination bracket, right?
Yeah.
But I actually prefer Verbal's kind of like fight card.
How do you mean?
Because
like you play more often, or wait, no.
It's not you play more often, but I feel like it's quicker. One, and two, you have the spotlight. Everyone gets the spotlight. That's why I like it. You don't play
like everyone gets streamed. You mean?
Yeah. Like you don't play, 2 matches, and all of a sudden you get kicked out of the tournament. And no one ever saw you play. Right? You lost 2 games in a row. That's what I mean. Like big tournaments. I understand why they need elimination, and you got to play offline. But I like Verbals because I think it started at 5 my time. It ended at 8:30 or something like that. So to me, that's great.
Yeah.
It was good fights. It was good competitors, and it wasn't like you just watched the first round and it's just trash people playing.
Well,
I know the first round for me and Super Saiyan guy was trash, but it got better after that. But that's why I prefer Verbal's type of fighting tournament versus Nexus.
I don't know. Like one thing I like about I know this might be a little unorthodox, but one thing I like about Nexus's tournaments though is that it actually encourages me when I'm entering to play well, so then I get higher, so then I get streamed.
Mm-hmm.
Because like with the fight card, like I'm guaranteed to be streamed, right? But then with Nexus, like maybe in the lower brackets I don't get streamed, but if I get higher up there, that guarantees that I'm going to be streamed at some point, right? So I don't know, like that's just something that kind of goes on like I've always like when I saw how Starin played Fujin, I wanted, and this kind of sucks because like now he's gone, but I wanted to one day play him. Like I wanted to get that far and play him. Like that's, I saw him as like the final boss kind of like in like a video game,
Yeah.
Like he was like the final guy I had to outread and win to get first place. So I don't know, like that's just kind of how I looked at it with tournaments. With fight card, it's kind of not like that. Like you just take your one win and that's it. But I don't know. That's just kind of how I look at it. It's just a different way, but
No, it's definitely a good mindset for sure. I mean, the thing is, the actual reason why I don't stream everything, man, the tournament already
it takes
goes 4.5
forever,
hours.
dude. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It would take
the tournament by
forever.
itself goes 4.5 hours. When the first tournament, I think I streamed almost every game, and that shit went for 7 hours, man. Holy shit. My voice was so fucking sore. Toby's voice was sore. That shit was crazy.
You guys
But,
put on a
like-
good entertainment though. That was really good.
Yeah, that's the only reason I do it, right? It's just
is
entertainment,
really
something
good.
to do, give everyone a chance to play, add some money to the pool. But yeah, like in reality though, it's just
A lot of
I don't know
work.
where to- I can't make it shorter unless I made it like first to two, and that shit I just don't agree with first to two.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, just there's so many people and there's so many fucking. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. As much as I want to, I completely understand where you come from. Like that, like people are like, oh, I want to be streamed. You know, I want to have a VOD to look back to, see what I fucked up. You know. But at the same time, I can't. Bro, if I streamed everyone, fine.
Well,
One thing I might do though is like, first bracket instead of like last time Pancake and Alex were playing, for example. They were their first game, and I'm like, I can't miss it. I can't miss that game. Like the last thing I want to see is I don't know. Hard to explain. But I just I can't really. I don't know how I could change it. I would maybe make it single elimination, and then I can make everyone played.
Oh,
But at the same time, then that makes it kind of.
Yeah, single elim is like, fuck.
But I mean, it is first to three. I don't know. I'm
You can
considering
experiment
maybe,
with it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
See what you
First
think
My
about
next
about
tournament,
it.
I might do single limb.
a first to five single elimination.
But then
maybe.
think about it too. K-Mac, like he would have. He got kicked out by Dead Snow. He wouldn't have never came second place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
Wow,
Every
and if
day.
Kung
someone-
Lao just
Yeah.
neutral dug. Did you see that? Oh, you guys
Yeah, I
missed
saw
it.
that.
Yeah, neutral dug Jackie's dash punch. Holy shit, and punished it. The fuck, this AI, I swear. That was random, but sorry.
Nice.
I've never seen AI do that. But yeah, I mean, I would say maybe experiment with it. I don't know. That might
Yeah.
seem like a good. And then like
It's
if it
definitely
doesn't
not
work.
like an incorrect input by any means.
But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how I always looked at it, because it's like, oh, to get to the big screen. Because like, you know how like in local, or is it local? Not locals, like tournaments, I guess, like big tournaments, like you have to go through pools, and pools aren't really
Yeah.
like streamed, you know, but then they stream like top 8. So you had to like work your way up to like be on the big screen, you know? And
Yeah,
that's
and
kind of how
think
I looked
making
at
top
it.
8 was something to be proud of too. It's also made top 8 of this tournament. So to me, it's like being in top 8 means you went through a lot of bodies to get there.
Yeah,
you know,
you
you're not,
fought.
you know, yeah, exactly. You didn't like win 5 matches. You're in top 8. No, you probably won like 10, 11 matches or something. And
I
you're
fought the
top
law and the law won.
8. So, yeah.
All right, well, I'm tired. I don't know about you guys. I mean,
Yeah, I need to go get laid.
One more
Been a
question.
while.
One more
Oh,
question.
okay.
All right, so when I first started in PC, the beefs were Jay, Shane slash Jay, right? Those are the beasts of PC. I barely fought Toby. I didn't
okay.
match with him a lot. He was good though. Like no, you know, he's still good. You know what I mean? But I think I fought Toby maybe like a couple times while I got my ass kicked by Jay and Shane like freaking all the time.
Yeah.
So my question next is, who are your beasts in PC? People who just outright wrecks you no matter what.
Wrecks me now.
R-E-X-C-Y.
Honestly, like don't get me wrong. So my probably biggest beast out of everyone in the entire Discord is Poofed. Poofed has
I
insane
agree.
fundamentals. When we play against each other, like so. when I play Fujin, he plays Term because he's like, fuck that stupid character, right?
Yeah.
So he plays Term and I get mixed to shit. But like when I play Cassie, he plays like Johnny, so it's like an agreement, you know, like we play characters that are fun, You know, like we're actually playing neutral.
Yeah,
We're actually
neutral,
playing the game.
yeah.
All the games are close, but he always seems to come in on top. He's definitely probably one of the best, if not the best, in the Discord. But at the same time, he doesn't compete, so I can't see him on the like tournament floor. You know what I mean? Like I said, everyone's different in sets than they are on tournament.
Fucking criminal, by the way.
Who?
Like, he doesn't compete. Like,
Oh, I know, right, bro?
I want to see him compete so bad. Like, the thing is, okay, here's the thing. Like, you only have one life, man. You gotta just try it. Like, even if you don't like it, then just come back. You know.
And hell, you make fucking couple $100 from it. Fuck yeah, you know, buy yourself a new whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Pancake's Joker is mean.
Buy yourself a therapist after playing this fucking game in a tournament.
Literally, man. Literally. But yeah, other than that, like Poofed and like Pancake's really good, but I wouldn't consider him like
a beast.
Like Poof level. I don't think anyone in this Discord is Poof level. But honestly, I don't have an experience against K-Mac, but other than that, I think sets for me are pretty like decent with everyone else. But yeah, Poofed, we're always neck and neck, but I always come up short. Like he'll beat me in a first attempt, let's say 10-0, but every game went to the very last round, for example. Like very last round, fatal blow each territory. But no, Poofed is definitely the only one that I think is worthy of Nexus, you know, fucking stamp of approval, you know.
Who are your beast ops?
Who gives me problems?
There you go, these absolute beasts. Like they just wreck you. You're not learning nothing. Imagine KO. It's alright. It's a bad set.
Well, I would definitely say when I played Slink, just because Slink plays my characters, aside from Melina, I would say that Slink taught me a lot. Just showing up on PC for a little bit, he taught me. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with Katana. Like, not necessarily I don't know what I'm doing. It's just like there's a lot of other things I could be doing with her. Like her stand one stagger, I never use that because it's fake as fuck, but it works for some reason. It's kind of weird. Like, it doesn't lead to anything. Like 1-2 on hit, you can't hit confirm it because it's 2 buttons. And if you get the 2, it's only +2. So it leads to nothing. But for some reason it works against people. So that's something I would say. Slink for sure. And then another one I would say is I would say Alex's Jackie. I've always struggled with Jackie the most, and it's just simply because I always choose the wrong time to anti-air. Like I always choose the wrong time. Like I'll try to jump back and punish, and then he'll hit me with shrapnel, and I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. It's like, I guess I'm getting launched. You know, and that's just kind of how I feel with Alex. Is like I can never figure out exactly when. Just flawless block, bro. Flawless block, Jackie.
Yeah, no, trust me, it's the tech.
Because Alex
that shit on Dio.
Well, because Alex told me that he can change the timing too. Because I've practiced in the lab, and I've had Jackie change the timing, and then like. Well, I haven't done it with Katana. I'll have to do it with Katana because Katana's up 2 is actually pretty good. But Melina's will whiff, so that's a no-go. That's a no-go with Melina. Melina has a good jump too, though. So she can catch Jackie jumping. It's just you have to read when she's going to do shrapnel and when she's not. So it's, I don't know, it's just kind of all over the place, to be honest. But I would say that. I would say those two. And there's a third one I'm not thinking of right now. That like I keep getting destroyed. No, dude, I haven't played Katana against you in a while.
Yo,
get out of here.
Yo, stop.
Get out of here with the Katana. Katana. My Katana and your Fujin go even. Get out of here.
No, they don't. No, they don't. That was before my fucking win push. Don't even start.
Hold up. Katana just holds up. I will
first to 10 you right now.
Katana just holds. I haven't played Katana in a while though, easy. So
yeah, right now, Pancake's right.
Right now, right now I say you beat her because I haven't played her in a while. I haven't like touched her in probably a month. Well, that's not entirely true, but I've used her as a counter pick in Combat League, but that's about it. Because people think
and if I play Cassie too, oh man,
Cassie against Katana, Katana wins that. Get out of here. Katana wins that.
First to 10 right now.
Katana wins that easily.
Nah, that's
Katana wins that. Jump 2. She's got the low.
Can't do shit. I got back 3, bro.
She's got the low. You're not gonna back 3 her jump 2.
Yo, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you what?
Y'all should have exhibition fight.
Do an early
That's what I'm
jump
saying.
too,
I will
Big
do
Bang
this right
Stream.
now.
or like
I've
low,
done it to your katana. Shut up.
or low, the low. What are her low fans? Her low fans trade with low gun. I think you win that. I think you win
I win
the
that.
trade, but she still has something to deal with it. That's kind of like my point. But yeah,
Okay.
someone's scared. No, I just haven't played
Yeah,
Katana in
yeah,
a while.
No,
I
he's
would
scared.
get wiped right now.
Ed!
First
I would take
15,
you. I would take you 9-1, guaranteed.
Ooh.
9-1. Holy moly!
Yo, do you see
No
today?
balls. Sure,
Against
I have
your-
no ball. I mean, I haven't played Katana in a while. Like that's literally
Alex is
it.
busting.
But
Busting.
once my katana, how about this? Once my katana is good, we'll run a set.
Oh man, I don't want to wait a
Once
year.
my katana is back.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
Ooh.
Once my katana is
No,
back.
I'm just ball
Okay.
busting. I'm ball busting.
No balls? Yeah, I do. I have no balls, Alex.
God damn it. Why did he say it again in all caps?
So never.
Man.
Did you ever play Deoxys' katana?
Yeah?
You did? What did you
With
think?
Cassie, yeah.
What did you think?
He was playing the scary variation, and we still came out about 5-5. He was playing
Oh, okay.
like retreating and advancing.
Yeah,
That shit was
advancing and
scary, bro.
retreating. Yeah. What was he using for the third? Was he using
Ground war.
Oh, he's using ground war. Oh, that's interesting.
I
Interesting.
think
ground
either
war.
that or royal protection. It was one of the two.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cuz she has, I don't know. She's got a lot of good customs, to be honest. Her customs are good. I will give her that. That's the one thing that they did do well on her. She definitely does have completely different places. Like Foxy does like low fan and highborn stance, or not highborn stance, the Molina stance. So
Yep.
she's just all over the place. I played against his Garrus in Combat League a while back. Yeah, Deoxys he's strong. Learn upgraded katana. Lols.
Yeah, no. Mike Cassie goes 5-5 with Dio's katana.
Okay, so let me rephrase this, because maybe I didn't phrase this very well. I don't feel like I'm dying to Nexus. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. You
I don't feel like I'm
like,
That doesn't
like I feel
like you're
I
getting
feel like
wiped. No, for sure.
well, I feel like I'm learning. Like I can understand what I'm doing wrong, but when I was playing
Oh
Slink,
yeah, you're not just like getting like marked.
yeah, like when I was playing Slink, like, because I can lose, trust me, I can lose a lot of games and be like, okay, clearly this is what I need to work at, right? But when I was
Yeah.
playing Slink, it was like, I had no,
What
I
do
was
I
like,
do?
what am I fucking, like, he would do something, I'd be like, wait, what? What the fuck? This dude just microducked me there? Why would he microduct? Like, it was just like, how the fuck is he reading me, right? But like with you, like, I feel like I can learn from you. Like, even when I take a lot of losses from you, I feel like, okay, this is clearly something I need to work on. Like,
No,
I'm-
exactly. And that's, yeah,
I don't feel like I'm
sure.
getting overwhelmed, I guess is the right way to put it.
No,
so-
that's a good way to put it.
He just spams sand trap. Yeah, sand trap's fucking. Actually, the funny thing is, Katana does well against Garrus. I think he does. She does
I
pretty
can
well.
back to every single one of Garrus' sand traps. It's a guaranteed punish.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if someone tries to sand trap me, I block it. You're getting full combo 30% punish.
What the fuck? That's a thing.
Yep.
What?
Recovery is 19 frames. We're just back
Oh,
to
man.
18, baby.
That's
Motherfucker.
hilarious, dude.
No matter what distance, either. As long as I'm in back to your range, which is like 3/4 screen, you're dead, bro. You're dead.
No, Fujin is ridiculous. I gotta learn more from the guy here about Fujin. I gotta learn all the
Yeah, bro.
tech.
Yo, I got the tech. You gotta make okay, secret tech before I head out, because I need to head out, because I need to bang the fuck out of this chick. She's getting antsy. Check his Skywalker and force him to spend the meter. You check that shit. If I do back 1-1 and you're confident that I'm gonna go for a little like up down, like a little like take whatever the crossbow, take the needle, check me in the air, do a full combo. You will make Fujin scared, keep him on the ground, bait those forward threes, jump in the air, easy combo. The key is you can't give Fujin the freedom he has. That's the key against Fujin.
Yeah.
But don't always try to check it or you're gonna get full combo.
Oh yeah. I learned that. I learned that playing against you, dude. I was like,
I'll
okay, I'm
check
gonna
it.
jump
Nope.
to his
see me
forward three
amp it?
right here, and then I
You
get
see me
fucked
amp
up.
it?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh man, dude. I miss those days. Maybe I should go back to playing Katana, just for old time's sake.
No, you just gotta find a good character. Just play someone good, man.
I like Cabal. He's cool.
Cabal, yes.
He's a better Katana.
Play Cabal.
He's a better
like
Katana.
slight gas, 35%. Actually, no, 38% one bar optimal combos. Like, bruh, send it. And then you can watch Kerbo, man. You go into his stream, you ask him any question about Cabal, he'll literally give you the text.
Oh yeah, Kerbo's awesome. I remember one time I hopped into his stream and I was like, yeah, I like Cabal because he plays like Katana, and he was like, oh, that's cool. So yeah, I definitely need to hop in and ask him questions about that shit because he'll help
Cabal,
for sure.
Play Cabal. He's so much better. It's faster, stronger. All right, no, but I gotta head out, guys. Thank you for having me off. This was fun.
Yeah, dude, it was
Rex.
awesome. And Rex, you asked like great questions, honestly, like better questions than I asked. So it was great having you on too.
Thanks for
Love to have you guys on again for sure.
Well, that's it, guys. Appreciate it. See you.
Yeah. See you. You guys have a good night. Thank you everyone who stopped by. I'll make sure next time to have the talk time actually have a voice meter filter because it didn't have one. So we were talking for a good 5 minutes and no one said shit. So, but anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys. Thank you again. And thank you everyone who stopped by. Have fun playing MK11 Ultimate. And I will see you tomorrow. Horror at 8. It'll be at 8. So we'll start MK at 8 and then we'll go over to horror at 9. So you guys have a good night. And yeah, see ya.
Keep struggling.